Number, there are so many applications, but only 3 are given in our textbook. Number 1, to determine the pH of solution. KSP, you have studied in 11th standard. KSP means solubility product, and KEQ, equilibrium constant. So this is the first point. Application of electrochemical cell. Electrochemical cell is used to determine the pH of the solution, to determine the KSP, solubility product, and equilibrium constant. Second, to carry out potentiometric titration. And third is to determine the thermodynamic properties. To determine the thermodynamic properties. I can give you one example. One of the thermodynamic properties is delta G, right? And you know delta G is equal to minus NFE07. Now how to determine the thermodynamic property? For any chemical reaction or for any type of cell, electrochemical cell, whether it is a Daniell cell or any type of cell, if you want to find out thermodynamic property like Gibbs free energy change, here you can say standard change in free energy, then you can determine how? By finding out the cell potential. And that cell potential you can get it from electrochemical cell. We know the formula. E0 cell is equal to E0 reduction at cathode minus E0 reduction at anode. So using this formula, you can find out the cell potential of that cell. And once you find out the cell potential of that cell, you can find out the thermodynamic function like delta G. And I told you what type of questions are being asked based on this. Clear? But one more topic is there which is not given in the book as a topic, but sometimes they may ask. So we'll take that point first, and then we'll start an important topic based on Nernst equation. And that topic is, what is EMF series? What is EMF series? Definition I can write it. When different electrodes are arranged in decreasing order of their electrode potential, of the standard electrode potential. When different electrodes are arranged in decreasing order of their standard electrode potential, a series is obtained. Which is known as EMF series. Now, when different electrodes, I will give you an example. Suppose I have E0, F2 oblique F minus. You know the value 2.82 volt something, yeah, 2.87. Second I know E0, Cu2 plus oblique Cu. This value also I know, 0.34 volt. In between there are so many. Third I know H plus oblique H2, 0.0 volt. Right? I am going on arranging according to that standard standard electrode potential, and standard is nothing but reduction. And at the end, E0, Li plus oblique Li. This value also we have written, it was minus 3.02 volt. So now check, are these different electrodes? Arranging decreasing order. So when you are arranging different electrodes, fluorine, copper, hydrogen, lithium, there are so many, in between there are so many. So when these are arranged in decreasing order of that, the highest is 2.87, the least is 3.02. So when they are arranged in decreasing order of the reduction potential, or you can say standard electrode, because standard is reduction according to IPSC, then you will get a series. You don't have to remember the series, it will be given whenever the numericals are given, right? Values are given, not the whole series. Then this series obtained is called EMF series. Screenshot take it. Again, a most important topic. Based on this, there are so many MCQs being asked in the board exam, in your competitive exam, right? As well as numericals. Numericals are always asked from this topic. Your 3 marks, your 4 mark numerical can be asked from this topic. What is Nernst equation? In 11th standard, you have studied about Nernst. Third law of thermodynamics, in chapter thermodynamics. What is third law of thermodynamics? Entropy of a perfectly pure crystalline substance at absolute 0 Kelvin temperature is 0. And that was given by scientist Nernst, right? And then further he has carried out his studies, and based on that he has derived an equation called Nernst equation. But the definition is, the equation it shows relation between E cell and concentration of electrolyte solution. The equation which shows relation between E cell and concentration of electrolyte solution is called Nernst equation. So what is Nernst equation? The equation which shows relation between E cell. Now what is the difference in E cell and E0 cell? E0 is standard cell potential, and this is cell potential which is not in its standard state. So that you have to remember. And concentration of electrolyte solution is called Nernst equation. Now, the Nernst equation is based on the principle of thermodynamics. So this question also have been asked in the exam. पूछा ही गया question. Nernst equation is based on the principle of dash, or you can say on the principle of thermodynamics, on the principle of Newton's law of motion. Different MCQs, yeah, options will be given, right? Now what is Nernst equation? So that I write, Nernst equation is E Mn plus oblique M is equal to E0 Mn plus oblique M minus RT by NF into Ln concentration of M by concentration of Mn plus aqueous. This is your Nernst equation. Cell potential which is not in its standard state and concentration of the solution. That is your Nernst equation. Now, you can take like this. For Cu2 plus takes 2 electron and get deposited as Cu solid. For this, how to write the Nernst equation? Before that, here n is number of electron transfer, F is Faraday's constant, which is 96487 coulomb per mole, right? Exact value, and approximate you can say 96500 coulomb, right? Okay. Now for this equation, how to write the Nernst equation? I will tell you. E, look here, E for metal ion oblique metal. What is your metal ion? Cu2 plus. Oblique metal, metal is Cu. Equal to E0, the same thing you have to write. Cu2 plus oblique Cu minus RT by NF. N is number of electron transfer. How many electrons are there? 2. So you can write 2F into ln M. Now you can write concentration of M solid is considered as 1 molar or unity. Unity that is equal to 1. So now I can write here 1 upon concentration of Mn plus. Your what is Mn plus? Cu2 plus. Aqueous. This is your equation 1. Clear? For I will take another example. Zn2 plus 2 electron gives Zn. For this, what will be the Nernst equation? E Zn2 plus oblique Zn is equal to E0 Zn2 plus oblique Zn minus RT by 2F ln 1 upon Zn2 plus aqueous. Number 2. From 1 and 2. From 1 and 2 according to E cell is equal to E0 reduction at cathode minus E0 reduction at anode. Now out of these two, who will be acting as cathode and anode in Daniell cell? You have studied this is acting as anode and this is acting as cathode. So if I use this formula, the final answer will be E0 E Cu2 plus oblique Cu minus E Zn2 plus oblique Zn is equal to E0 Cu2 plus oblique Cu. This is reduction at cathode minus anode minus E0 Zn2 plus oblique Zn, right? Then minus RT by 2F ln 1 by Cu2 plus aqueous. Then this minus it will become plus because here there is a minus sign. So minus plus RT by 2F ln 1 upon Zn2 plus. Clear? So now this can I write as E cell. This I can write as E0 cell minus RT by 2F. And if I take out minus RT by 2F as a common, then this will become plus and this will become minus. So this will go up. So your final answer will be ln RT by 2F is common, Zn2 plus oblique Cu2 plus. So this is your Nernst equation. So this is E cell is equal to E0 cell minus RT by 2F natural log Zn2 plus aqueous divided by Cu2 plus aqueous, because here you have to put the concentration. Earlier we have done, I told you that if concentrations are not given, you can take unity, but not necessary every time the concentration will be unity. Yeah, one, it may change. So we'll study in detail this one. So this is your Nernst equation. Right. Questions related to Nernst equation also they are asking in the MCQ. Right? Let us see what type of questions they are asking. First, write Nernst equation for Ni solid gives Ni2 plus 2 electron. Chalo, how will you write? That I will not ask you because you will not be able to give the answer in the chat section. So I will write the answer here. For this, Nernst equation is E cell. What is cell? Ni gives Ni2 plus this time. This is oxidation. Is equal to E0 Ni oblique Ni2 plus minus RT by number of electron transfer is 2F into Ln. Here it will be Ni 2 plus oblique Ni. And these Ni, it is solid, and for solid concentration is unity. So you can write final answer. E Ni oblique Ni2 plus is equal to E0 Ni oblique Ni2 plus minus, instead of this you can write (0.059) by N log of Ni2 plus divided by 1. No need to write 1, you can write, or if you don't write then also it is correct. So this is Nernst equation. Till now we have written Nernst equation for reduction. This is Nernst equation for oxidation, loss of electron. This is oxidation. One more point you can check it. Nernst equation for, let me take silver. Ag plus plus electron gives Ag. I will write Nernst equation for this. This is reduction. So E Ag plus oblique Ag, this is reduction, is equal to E0 Ag plus oblique Ag minus 0.059 by N. Now you can understand what is 0.059. I can tell you 0.059 value. This value is the value of 2.303 RT by F. Is it clear? See, instead of RT by F, I have written 0.059. 2 means number of electron transfer that I have kept. Because in each and every equation, the number of electron can be different. Here N is 1, but here N is 2. So N you have to put it. What is the value of RT by F? And natural log I have converted into simple log. So conversion of natural log into simple log, you have to multiply by 2.303 and then RT by F. If you put all these value, where R is 8.314 joule per Kelvin per mole. So this also you have to remember, right? So if you substitute the value of R as 8.314, temperature 25 degrees Celsius, 298 Kelvin standard, Faraday's constant 96485, and multiply by this, you will get this value 0.0592. Actually you will get 0.0592, that is 2.303 RT by F. And this question also have been asked in GUJCAT as well as your board examination. Then what does the value of 0.0592 in Nernst equation indicate? The value of 0.0592 in Nernst equation indicates it is the value of 2.303 RT by F. Clear? Okay. Now, for this, it is N. N is how much? 1. Number of electron transfer. Whether you write or not, you don't write, no, there will be no problem. Log of this time, it will be Ag plus gives Ag, means actually it is product by reactant, product is Ag, by reactant Ag plus, but we know EAg oblique Ag, E0 Ag plus oblique Ag minus 0.059 into log of concentration of Ag solid is 1 divided by Ag plus. This is for reduction. You know this is reduction. So for oxidation, you can see concentration of metal ion is on the top, means above, and for reduction the concentration of metal ion is below. The earlier case, Daniell cell. What was our Daniell cell? Zn oblique Zn2 plus double slash Cu2 plus oblique Cu solid. For this, if you want to write Nernst equation, you can write E cell is equal to E0 cell minus 0.059 by, now you can tell me, number of electron transfer is 2. Zn gives Zn plus 2 by losing 2 electron. Cu2 plus gives Cu by gaining 2 electron. Into log of. Now important point, how will you decide for the complete cell? I told you, whose concentration is written above in case of oxidation. Who is undergoing oxidation? Zn plus 2. So here it will be Zn2 plus. And earlier also we have written this Nernst equation, you can check it. And below it will be Cu2 plus. So this is your Nernst equation. Right? But these are very simple Nernst equation. I am giving you one another also for the practice. Now, instead of simple questions, we can take write the Nernst equation for the given cell representation. For the given cell representation. I am giving you the cell representation. Pt H2 gas 1 bar oblique H2 H plus 1 molar double slash Cu2 plus 1 molar oblique Cu solid. Now how will you write the Nernst equation for this? For this, the same concept. Answer will be E cell, because it is a complete cell, is equal to E0 cell minus 0.059 by. Now important point is, how will you write the electron? Here if you think the electron is 1, because H2 is converted to H plus, 1 electron is transferred. Here there are 2 electron transfer. So whenever these type of questions are asked, you have to write the equation. I am writing equation. Anode H2 gas gives 2H plus 2 electron. To balance it, after balancing I am writing the reaction. At cathode, Cu2 plus takes 2 electron and get deposited as Cu. the net reaction, 2 electron cancel, H2 plus Cu2 plus gives 2H plus Cu solid. So now you can understand number of electron transfer are 2, right? Into log of, I told you concentration of ion will be at anode. Who is that anode? H plus. So here it will be concentration of H plus aqueous. And divided by cathode. Who is that cathode? Cu2 plus. Now is it correct? No. Why? Because here you can see how many H plus are there? 2. So when 2 H plus are there, here you have to make it square. So this is important. If you don't square it, the value will be wrong. Is this clear now? One more question. Write Nash equation for Al oblique Al plus 3 double slash Zn2 plus oblique Zn. .5 molar double slash Zn2 plus 0.25 molar oblique Zn solid. This is aluminum solid. For this you want to write a Nash equation. How will you write? I told you whenever these different types of electrodes are given, here it is plus, here it is 2 plus, here it is plus 3, here it is plus 2. Then better to write equation. Can I write at anode? Al plus 3, aluminum gives Al plus 3 electron, right? At cathode, Zn plus 2 takes 2 electron and get deposited as Zn. But both the equations are not balanced. So this I have to multiply by 2 and this I have to multiply by 3, right? If I multiply by 2, then this will become 2Al gives 2Al plus 3 plus 6 electron, 3 to the 6, and this will give me 3 Zn 2 plus 3 to the 6 electrons gives 3 Zn. So number of electron transfer are 6. Right? So I will not write anything here. N is equal to 6. So now you can write the equation, Nash equation. Ne. What is Nash equation? E cell is equal to E0 cell minus 0.059 by number of electron transfer. Now the number of electron transfer are not 3, not 2, it is 6. So here you have to put it 6 in the numericals. Log of concentration of ion which is undergoing oxidation. Who is undergoing oxidation? Aluminium. What is that ion? Al plus 3. But in balance equation, it is Al plus 3 2 times. So I have to write here Al3 plus square. This is important. And here ion at cathode Zn plus 2. Concentration of ion at anode is Al plus 3, but it is 2 times. At cathode it is Zn plus 2, but it is 3 times. So here you have to write 3. This is your answer. So this type of examples are not given in textbooks. So students are being confused. Only they have given the concept. You can take a screenshot. Nash equation for a reaction AA plus BB gives CC plus DD. This also you have studied in 11th standard, equilibrium, right? Now, for this type of reaction, you can write Nash equation as E cell is equal to E0 cell minus 0.059 by N into log of Kc, oblique you can say QC, right? Reaction quotient or equilibrium constant. Now we know at equilibrium, this is equilibrium. At equilibrium, we know E0 cell is 0.0 volt and log of Kc, or you can say Kc, is equal to C raised to C, D raised to D, A raised to A, B raised to B. This you know. So you can write it here. E cell is equal to E0 cell is 0.0 volt minus 0.059 by N. Sorry, at equilibrium E cell will be 0. At equilibrium E cell will be 0. Right? Not E0 cell. E cell will be 0. So here it will be 0. This value will be given 0.059 log Kc. Now, numericals are being asked based on this topic. So what you can write? Can I write Kc is equal to log I am taking on opposite side. It will be anti-log. Right? Then, if I take the whole term on this side, it is positive. Now I am taking log on opposite side. It will be anti-log of whose anti-log? E0 cell. And this will go up into N divided by 0.059. So this is your equation to find out anti-log. If you don't understand, I will write in detail. This is negative, I am taking the whole term on this side. So it will become 0.059 by N log Kc is equal to E0 cell. Therefore, log Kc is equal to E0 cell. This is in denominator, it will go up, and this is numerator, it will go down 0.059. Right? Now, I want only Kc. So what is Kc? Anti-log of E0 into N by 0.059. So using this equation, you can find out equilibrium constant directly. This equation will be helpful to you for calculating equilibrium constant in numericals for competitive exams. You don't have to go directly detail. All the steps you don't have to write, you can use.